So you've got a bad review. Welcome to the club. I don't think there's a writer out there that hasn't got a bad review. But let's dive into this a little bit and see what a bad review really does for you. Now, if you've only gotten bad reviews, yeah, there's something going wrong. But bad reviews happen. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I had a review one time. It was a 1-star on Amazon, and I read the review and my mouth just dropped open because the review was because they got the book and the book was ripped. It was a hardbound book. First page was ripped. Obviously, that wasn't a knock against the book, but it was against the shipping process or whatever. But they gave my book a 1-star review because the first page was ripped. Other than that, the review was very good, but they gave it a 1-star because it was ripped and they were mad about the book being ripped. I get that. That's not my issue. But it's still a bad review, a blip on my spot. First of all, bad reviews are not all bad. Even if you get a bad review every once in a while, it's good. Because if you have all 5-star reviews, and you don't have very many of those, even at that, people are looking at it like, yeah, that's just family members, friends that are reviewing it. So a bad review here and there is not great. I've often heard that Amazon looks a little closer at books that only get 5-star reviews because they think, maybe something's a little strange here because not every book is a 5-star. Not everybody thinks it's a 5-star. But everybody gets bad reviews. I've got them. I was just looking online before I started doing this video, and I looked at the Harry Potter series because that's, one of the biggest books you can find out there. And I was still amazed at how many people still give that book a bad review. And we know it's a classic by now. The movies have been made. The writing is amazing, as everybody says, but not everybody feels that way. So I was looking, and just under one book, there were 159 bad 1-star reviews on that book. Now, there's thousands to the contrary, but they've got bad reviews. Somebody even put down the writing was horrible, the plot was terrible. And then, it's all opinion. You always have to remember that reviews are opinions, so you cannot take them personally. So with that, you need to avoid getting defensive because there's always a spot where you can respond to the review in a lot of places. Take the time, give yourself a break before you do that because you don't want to interject and send out this nasty little message back to the person that gave you a bad review. Number one, always thank somebody for giving you a review, even if it's bad. Be the bigger person. Just type something simple like, I'm sorry that you felt this way. Thank you for your input. Hopefully, this won't sour you on reading some of my other books, blah, blah, blah. Don't get defensive. Don't say, no, that you're stupid. No, this is a bad review. This is not factual. This is not true. Just embrace it and use that review as to show that you are a professional, that you're going to get bad reviews, and it's part of the process, and keep that professionalism with you at all times. Then number two, if there is a very technical review, because sometimes you get some that say, that give you some specific details. Maybe you had some grammar mistakes in your book. Maybe you switched from writing from first person to third person, things like that. If there's some of those, use that as a way to make your book better. Go, oh my gosh, and look through your book and say, my gosh, I did do that, or I don't see where that's happening. Maybe get some more advice on that. Maybe take a writing class if it's something to that nature. But use the review to make yourself a better author. Don't take it personally, but use it to make yourself a better author. And again, don't lash out at those people that are doing those. Some people are honestly trying to help you create your craft and to make your book better. So take that in stride. Not everybody's out there just to poke your eyes out and make you feel bad about yourself. And with that, take the good with the bad. You're going to have good reviews. You're going to have bad reviews. That's part of it. There is good and dark in life all the time. So without a bad review, a good review looks like nothing. As I mentioned earlier, Amazon kind of even looks funny if you've got all 5-star reviews and they're like, yeah, are these all actual? Are these just all friends? What's going on? So take the good with the bad and understand that. And lastly, don't dwell on bad reviews. Again, as I've said 100 times in this video, we all get them. We all get them. Some people just are negative people, and that their whole goal, and they get some kind of kick out of kicking people that put out their stuff. The thing you got to remember as an author, you are brave enough to put your books out there. You are brave enough to say, here, this is what I've written. Tell me what you think about it. Read it. Tell me what you think about it. Most people aren't brave enough to do that. So as an author, you're brave enough to do that. Yes, you're going to get kicked sometimes. Yes, you're going to get some bad reviews, but that doesn't lessen anything you're doing. You're still brave enough to put your book out there. So bad reviews, they happen. There's no way to get around them. I don't care how good of author you are. They're going to happen. Don't let them affect them. Don't ever let them stop you from writing. Use them to better yourself if that's possible, but don't ever let them stop you from writing or thinking less of yourself, because they just happen. Bad reviews happen. It's like that other stuff that just happens. It just happens. So take it in stride. Bad reviews, I've got them. You've got them. Those people over there, those authors over there have got them. Everybody's got bad reviews. Just take them in stride, step over them, and go on and keep doing the beautiful job that you're doing, creating books. Keep bettering your craft. Keep coming here, watching the videos, and we'll see you next time.